Well, a very warm welcome to Portsmouth. Are you as happy to be here as we are to have you here?
Yeah, delighted to be here. It's something I'm really excited for. The opportunity to play for a massive football club, and to get back playing football on a regular basis, which is what is the ambition for me this year, on a personal level, and obviously from a club level, the ambition to get promoted. A massive football club with a fantastic fan base that I'm looking forward to playing in front of.
You obviously had quite well publicised interest from Ipswich, so what was it during the discussions that sold this club to you?
I think obviously the manager's a big part. I think as always when you join a football club, it's a combination of everything. Like I alluded to, the fan base is a massive factor in that. Something that means a lot to me. In football, is playing in front of a passionate fan base and a big crowds. Certainly the case here. A club that's achieved a lot in football and has ambitions to get back to where it has been. Obviously, the gaffer's a massive part in that as well. Someone who I've always had a great relationship with. Worked with him at Lincoln fairly shortly, but I've always kept in pretty close contact, and like I said, always had a good relationship with him. And to be honest, I've probably spoke to him in the last couple of months as much as my parents. So just to have that interest in you means a lot, and in the end, it's a massive factor in why I'm sat here today.
And obviously, you mentioned you were playing under the gaffer at Lincoln. That was obviously where you got your experience in this division. So, what do you know about League One?
It's a league that I played in a couple of years ago, and I think you've just got to look at the strength of the division this year. It's almost like I don't see a massive difference between League One and the Championship. And at the end of the day, for me, playing football on a regular basis is the most important thing, regardless of the level. And I don't really see it as a step down coming to Pompey, to be honest. It's just something that I'm really excited for. Like I said, the opportunity to play for a club like this is something that was too good to turn down, really. And like I said, playing regular football, that's the main thing for me. And of course, it is in League One, but I don't see myself as settling to be a League One player for the rest of my career. I still have ambitions to play in the Championship, but I think doing it with Pompey would be much sweeter. Yeah,
and it's a 3-year deal as well. Was that a big thing for you, being here long term?
I think so. I think from my perspective now, I need to have a home in football. I haven't really got close to that, obviously, when I moved to Luton. That was the plan for me. It didn't work out for whatever reason, which is football sometimes. There's no hard feelings there between me and Luton. It just didn't work out for, like I said, for whatever reason. But I'm at the age now where I need a home in football, and that's the plan for me here. 3-year contract, but I'll approach it as I have every other club, and that I'm going to be here for a long term and give my all. And that's something I'm really looking forward to.
Let's talk about your international career. You've just come back from the Euros with Wales. What was the best part of that experience? It must have been incredible.
Yeah, I think it was a pretty surreal experience. I mean, playing for Wales has always been, one of the proudest moments of my career. And then to play in the European Championships is something that, I'm still pinching myself thinking about it, to be honest. To play against some of the teams that we did and the players that I did, we gave a good account of ourselves as a team. Achieved probably as much as we could have realistically. But something that I'll definitely look back on at the end of my career and be proud of. But hopefully it's not the last major tournament that I get the opportunity to play in.
And how did it work for you in terms of pre-season? Did you get a bit of extra time off once you got back?
Yeah, I had a couple of weeks. So, I mean, I didn't have as much time off as the rest of the lads at Luton or the rest of the lads at Pompey. So I had a couple of weeks off, managed to get away, which was good, recharge the batteries a little bit mentally and physically, which is obviously important. But for me now, I'm ready to go, ready to kick on at Pompey now, and that is where my focus lies.
Yeah, and of course we're one game into the season, so you must be looking forward to getting straight into it.
Yeah, I think so. For me, after a pretty frustrating season last year, which I alluded to, for me, as soon as last season finished, I was looking forward to this season, especially after the Euros. I'm really hungry to play regular football, and to do that at a club like Portsmouth is something that I'm really looking forward to.
Brilliant. Well, we wish you all the best for your time here.
Cheers, mate.